Welcome back to another episode of the Hermit Poetry Series. I'm Neil Aitken, and on this channel I read poetry, mostly work by contemporary poets, occasionally poems of my own, and once in a while poems from the past. Today's poem comes to us from Lawson Fusao Inada's Legend from Camp, published by Coffee House Press in 1993. Inada is well known for his writing both about internment and beyond, about Japanese American and Asian American identity, and about sort of making a life here in the U.S. Well, I'm in Canada now, but I used to try to make a life in the U.S. as well. But having lived and experienced all these things, Inada's work is really phenomenal, and this is one of my favorite poems in this collection. Everything. When the river rose that year, we were beside it and ourselves with fear. Not that it would do anything to us, mind you. Our hopes were much too high for that. But there was always that remote, unacknowledged possibility that we had thrown one stone too many by the handful, and that by some force of nature, as they called it, it might rain and rain for days, as it had been, with nothing to hold it and the structure back, and with everything to blame, including children, on into late summer and all the years ahead, when it would be ours to bear, to do much more with than remember and let it go at that. Some mud, some driftwood, some space of sky as a reminder before getting on with the world again. No, the balance was ours to share, and responsibility for rivers had as much to do with anything as rain on the roof and sweet fish for supper as forests and trembling and berries at sunrise. Thus it was then that we kept our watch, that we kept our wits about us, and all the respect we could muster, sitting in silence, sleeping in shifts, and when the fire died, everyone was there to keep it alive, somehow, though, in the middle of the night, despite our vigils, our dreams, our admonitions, our structure, our people, and all our belongings, broke free with a shudder and went drifting away, past the landing, the swing, the anchored cages, down through the haunted rapids, never to be found. When we awoke that morning, the sun was back, the river had receded under our measuring stick, and everything had been astonishingly replaced, including people and pets, the structure intact, but in the solitude of all our faces as we ate, the knowledge was there of what we all had done, and that everything would never be the same. And that was Lawson Fusao Inada. Highly recommend the book. If you're unfamiliar with his writing and his poetry, do check it out, learn more about him. I'll have information in the description for this video, as well as links to where you can purchase the book, and more about Inada. If you've enjoyed this reading and this poem, please give this video a thumbs up. If you'd like to hear more, please subscribe to this channel, and there'll be new content every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. I tend to read mostly contemporary poets, largely out of my own collection. But I am always open to suggestions and ideas for other things to read. Please include them in your comments below. And until next time, please stay safe, stay well, keep reading poetry, keep writing and speaking truth to power, and keep doing what you can to make the world a better, safer, and happier place, even if it begins with you. And so, until next time, goodbye.